Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Halloween collab craft along. So I did complete all of the projects like I said in an earlier video, and first and foremost this is going to be a project share. So to my newbie, Miss Cynthia Aguilar, don't watch unless you want to spoil your surprises. So I do have some more things to make, and those will be a complete surprise, but in the interest of sharing what we have created, I want to go ahead and do that with you guys. So both collabs ended today, sadly, but you guys make sure you stay tuned to my channel because we are doing another Halloween collab for the month of October here. And so I hope to have a good turnout for that and some awesome projects to come. So for the first 2 weeks for Alicia's Halloween hop, I combined my projects. We did, the first week was a wand, the second week was a shaker. So I hinted to you guys that I had made a shaker wand using the mason jar lid, and this is what I came up with. It is all decorated. We used the same paper throughout this entire project, which is the what is this one called? I lost my train of thought. Peekaboo or Pinkaboo. So this is our shaker. Does give some good shake there, and then I just embellished it to the gills. So all kinds of hallow goodness on the shaker wand. We have some pearls over here on the side. I hope to find more of these. The little spider rings with the purple Jimmy butt. Matches perfect. And then we took all kinds of different trims and made the bottom. I finished it with a black pom-pom, and that is week 1 and 2 of Alicia's hop. And for Susan's first week, we did a memory dex card, and I was an angel for this week. So you guys have already seen it, but that is the shaker bat that we created. We did an all white theme on that, so I thought that was really cool. It does have a little bit of a shake, not a whole lot, but that is what the memory dex card looks like. Just need to bag that up and put it in the loaded envelope. Okay, so Alicia's third week was an altered or a handmade box. This is what I was working on today because I had a box mishap. So I just used one of the coffin die cuts that someone gifted me last year, and we painted this to the nines with the Deco Art glitter paint that Alicia gifted me with. I used one of the iridescent doilies here in the background, one of the spiders from the Gypsy Nana, and some eyelash trim to make it really spooky, but there's a lot of hollow goodness there. And then inside I created a sequin mix. Oh, my glue didn't stick. I created a sequin mix with all kinds of goodies in there. There's even a little key with some glitter and some flat backs and sequins. So really proud of that mix. And then inside I also tucked some potion bottles that I stamped. And this is an old Graphic 45 set, so they're actually like perfume bottles, very French provincial, but I used some washi tape stickers from the one of those collections everybody was getting at Tuesday morning with the old-timey witches. So I just made labels, and then I did a whole lot of mica spray on them to give them some dimension and some shiny bits. So we have 4 of those, and she can just use those in another project. And then I had some of the tickets we made last year, so I put those in there. So that is the altered box. Okay, so for Susan's second week, we did a shadow box. And this is what I created for my shadow box. I used a lot of the loose elements that I had, and I used paper in the background here from Beautiful Night. Excuse my dog, she's scratching. But it's just a hodgepodge, a little curiosity shop. And wasn't as happy with this one as I would have liked, but I worked with what I had on hand, and I have not bought anything Halloween, so literally this is everything I've pulled out from my stash. And that's what we went with. I did paint it. I tried to do the crackle paint. It did not work. The crackle paint from Little Birdie didn't work, so I went back over the black that should have been crackled with the glitter paint. So you'll see the glitter paint throughout this project as well. So that is our shadow box. Alright, and then we have an altered frame, was the 3rd week for Susan's collab. And I came up with this. So I used one of the larger cut-aparts from the paper pad, and I backed it on some of the purple iridescent paper. And this frame was gold. I got it at Dollar Tree. And I just made some clusters here. So nothing too spectacular, but it would look really cute on a shelf. I would certainly put it on my shelf. But these roses are from Michael's, another one of the Dollar Tree spiders. I love these little hors d'oeuvre sticks with the gold skull. I love those. Those were gifted to me, and I believe they were Martha Stewart from a couple years ago in the party section at Michael's. And I would I need to go on an eBay hunt and see if I can find more of those, because that's one of my favorite things to use. These flowers, I want to say came from Alicia, but I could be totally wrong, so y'all don't quote me. If you recognize this as your flowers, make sure you tell me, because I can't remember. But they matched. They're purple. We did some tulle here at the top, and some stamens, some black roses, white and pink. And that is our altered frame. Okay, so, alright, let's see. The next items were for Crafter's Choice. So, one of the things I did was a miniature pocket letter. And this is a 4x4 pocket letter, as you can see. It is completely dimensional. As per my style, I decorate on the outside of pocket letters, and it's just a hodgepodge. This resin piece was gifted to me last year in the embellishment box swap with Tony. Some more little cupcake picks and some jewels and resin, some metal pieces back here. Lovely, lovely pocket letter. Really enjoying this one. And I haven't put anything. The thing about my pocket letters, if you ever get one from me, is that very little can fit inside. Perhaps maybe 2 pockets. So I usually add goodies outside of the pocket letter. And then I just did some trims on the side, a little tassel here. Alright, so that is one item. And the other one I did was a loaded envelope. This isn't full yet. I'm still working on it. So the envelope itself is done. So far we have some stickers that I've already showed. And then we have these embellishments. So I did some circle embellishments. You guys know me. Used some of the, I'm trying to use up these thickers with this project. So I did that. Alright, so next, if I can find some room here. Next I am including, I've already shown this today, but this is the box from Susan, and I made an ATC card to go along with this swap, and I love this. So let me get up close. We have some torn paper, a metal piece, one of the Tim Holtz word tiles. I inked up and distressed the pumpkin and then painted it with that same paint. But what I want to bring your attention to is the texture paste right here. You can see it's a little bit raised. That is the Prima snowflake paste, and I used a Little Birdie script stencil, and it stenciled fabulously. I just used a palette knife. We also have a metal piece that I gessoed and kind of went over it with the leftover paint off of my brush from the glitter. So that is the ATC card. Still have to sign the back of that one, but as you can see, it matches the project, you know, everything quite well. Alright, and the last thing I've created so far, again, I'm not finished with my swap, so this is the embellishment box that I started. I am done with the top, I think. It's really hard for me to stop myself when I get going with an embellishment box. So, just used a whole bunch of different things on top, and used up all of my tulle flowers that Anna at Heart to Hand Creations gave me. They came in very handy for this swap. Used all of those up. I had this awesome set of die cuts somebody gifted me, and the paper is, the way it's embossed and cut almost looks like leather, if you can see that little shimmer. One of the Walmart confetti pieces. We have some of the awesome sequin thread in the back. Some pink roses, one of the copper Martha Stewart doilies. And you can barely see it, but my favorite paper is underneath there with the little spider webs. My little tab is coming off, so I'm going to have to cut the rest of that off. But I did treat the entire box again with that shimmer paint. And again, that is the Deco Art Craft Twinkles in Crystal. So if you guys don't already have this, I'm probably late to the game, but like I said, Alicia gifted this to me and is probably one of my favorite products to use. It goes with everything, and yeah, I'm in love with it. So far that's what I have as far as the embellishment box. It's not quite full. You guys saw the stickers that I used for the Stickier Side of Crafting collab. I did make some tassels with purple and white baker's twine. That's the Martha Stewart twine. And got some washi tape in there so far. And we have some teeny tiny rosettes. And still have to fill some more stuff up. So that's what I'm working on, you guys. And I hope that you enjoyed everything that I have created for my swap partner. I hope she enjoys it, and I look forward to seeing what she's created. It's kind of intimidating because she's an extraordinary crafter. So I hope that You know, there's always that fear when you swap with somebody, even though she's my newbie, she's not a newbie crafter. She's just new to the world of swapping and to the world of watching YouTube. So she is by far leagues beyond me as far as the amount of time she's been crafting. So I hope she enjoys everything that I created. I really enjoyed crafting along with these two collabs, and I highly suggest if you see a collab and you don't make the deadline to join the collab, which can be frustrating, I understand that, craft along with it. If you have a swap coming up, like I explained before, that's how I organized my swap with Cynthia. I just took these two collabs, and I had to make all of the projects for Susan's anyway because I was the angel. And who knew, you know, something could have happened at last minute. I needed to have those projects done. So it really worked out for me to be able to compile my swap surrounding the topics for the collabs. So I hope everybody has enjoyed all of those collab videos today. I know I have, and I will see y'all in the next video. Much love.